just went and watched Immaculate. Uh, Once again, I didn't really do an intro because I went to work, I didn't have time, so yeah, you've seen the clips. It was like a small premiere, but they had like two actors like dressed in a creepy way, which I think you've seen in some of the clips. If I didn't show it before, I'm gonna show them here. I'll show them somewhere over here. And yeah, it was a small, it was pretty packed actually, but they didn't have like a party or anything. It was pretty low key, but I was pretty excited about this film. I went in with high expectations, but I guess I knew what I was going into. First of all, I did watch the trailer, or at least I watched part of the trailer. I don't know if I've watched the whole thing, but I watched the trailer, and right away I think that's the biggest downfall of the film. The trailer doesn't give everything away, but gives away a lot. And you know, if you've seen enough horror movies, you know what is going on. There are one or two things that are kind of some reveals, but I would say if you've seen the trailer, you know what the movie is about, and you will mostly enjoy, like, you'll enjoy the story, but you'll enjoy mostly like the visuals and the vibe, because as I've seen some people say, this almost feels like an A24 film. It has like a really like slow haunting vibe. It's not super slow, and it's actually a pretty short film. And I think that's my second criticism of the film, is that it could actually have a bigger runtime, a longer runtime. On one hand, I get it. I know it's a pretty simple story, and they didn't want to drag the whole thing, but I actually wanted to see a bit more. Not exactly see what was happening. If you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. But more like, I wanted more scenes. I wanted more visuals. I also wanted a little bit more stylization, because there are a lot of shots that are really beautiful, and I wanted a bit more of that. With that said, I think it's a pretty solid film. It's one that I definitely want to own it on DVD or something, because I really liked the atmosphere, the vibes, the visuals, the cinematography. As I was saying, it has some really beautiful like moments. Some scenes are just both like really pretty, but also like really creepy. It has a few jump scares, but they don't rely solely on jump scares. Towards the end of the film, it's pretty gory, and I love that about the film. And the score, they have like some pretty like creepy Italian church songs and scores, which I think, yeah, it fits perfectly the film. And Sydney Sweeney is amazing as Sister Cecilia. She is the main focus of the film. There are other actors, they all do amazing in the film, they are great in the film, but she's the star. And also, I just really like the fact that she basically made this film, this whole film. Like, she stars in it, she produced it. I think she read the script and she tweaked it or something. She got a director for it. She sold it to Neon to distribute the film. So yeah, props to her, because I think she gets it. It's not one of those cases where like stars want to make horror movies because it's trendy or they make money. I think she gets the horror genre. At least with this film, I felt like she has an eye for it, and maybe even directing it she would do a good job, but at least producing it, I liked what I saw in this one. This could have been even better, definitely, but I liked what I saw here. And I guess the only thing that makes me not enjoy the film as much is just the fact that I watched the trailer and I knew most of the film. Like, I knew what was going on, and I didn't know every single detail, obviously, but I knew what was going on. Still, some great imagery, some like deep commentary, I would say. I actually think there's more to it, so I'm really interested in reading more about it. I actually came out of the cinema and went to my phone to read some articles and see like the meaning behind some things. So I want to read more about that, but there's definitely some like commentary and stuff behind the film, and that ending is great. Like, it's really good, and yeah, I guess I don't have anything else to say. I think it's great in all aspects. The story is still good, but don't watch the trailer because I think it gives away most of the film. So yeah, if you haven't seen the trailer yet, don't watch it and go watch the film because it's definitely worth it. I'm kind of mad that it wasn't the best screening because I got some girls behind me that were talking throughout the whole film and it was pretty annoying. Yeah, I just don't like that. So that was kind of a mood kill. Like, because of them, I couldn't fully enjoy the film, but I still liked it. I definitely want to watch it again, and yeah. So I think I'm gonna give it. I'm really torn between a 3.5 and a 4 out of 5. But as of now, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 because I think even though I liked most of it, the story is still pretty simple, and yeah, I was just unlucky because I watched the trailer and I got most of it spoiled for me in a way. So yeah, it's my fault, it's not the movie's fault. So if you haven't seen the trailer, again, don't watch it, go watch the film, and I think you will like it. If you like A24 type of films and neon, I think you'll like this one. It has like midsummer type of vibes, and the Black Coat's Daughter, I think it has that vibe, but it's also like a gothic. It takes place in convent, obviously, and there's I don't know how to explain it, but it's a really A24 film, even though it's not an A24 film. So yeah, these are my thoughts on Immaculate. I enjoyed it. I think people will enjoy it, but I've seen some people really torn with this one. So let me know in the comments where you fall. Did you like it or did you not like it? Did you think this was like your typical horror movie, or do you think this is like an elevated horror movie, like an artistic one that has a good atmosphere? Obviously I fall towards that side, but yeah, let me know where you stand. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.